Hi everyone, I hope you all are having a great day. If you're new to my channel, my name is Katie. Today's video is going to be me talking about the series I want to pick back up again. Let's get to it. Okay y'all, like I said, this video is going to be my series that I want to pick back up. So a little something about me, it's a dirty little secret of mine, is sometimes I don't always love series. Sometimes I want a standalone. A lot of times I want to stand alone because I get so bored of things so quickly. I want to move on. I want to hear different stories. And even whenever there are continuations of the same couple and different couples in each book, sometimes I just get bored of the world. I need to move on. This is me deciding I need to go back and read these series because they were so good. I love them and I need to get back into that world. And I did love them. It's just I got kind of distracted, kind of bored. I have ADD, and so something about it, I get so bored. I just need to move on and you do something different. This is gonna be my series that I need to pick back up. Okay, to start off, now I've recommended Corrupt by Penelope Douglas multiple times and I absolutely love it. Such a good book. I don't know why it took me so long to pick up Kai. Kai is actually a really great character in Corrupt. There's a scene with them and it's just very good. I don't know why I didn't pick it back up. I think I just, like I said, I got bored, and I think this was at the time where I was just reading most of Penelope Douglas's books. Her most recent ones, I've read most of them. So I was just kind of like in that mode. I'm like, let's go to a different world. Let's see what it's about. So if you don't know, Corrupt in the Devil's Night series is about different couples and their past and future and how it affects them in the future. And it's about Devil's Night, their senior years, and the girls are always a little bit younger. So it's very good. I actually started Kai before I did my readathons, and I'm gonna pick that back up. I've got to get through 3 of the Bridgertons that I am behind on, and then I'm gonna pick Kai right back up. The next series is something I've also talked about before, and it is the Obsidian series, or I think, yeah, the Lux series. It is the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Now I have read Obsidian and Onyx, and I have Opal on my Kindle ready to read. I don't know why I just didn't pick it back up. I think there was just so much going on, and I was also in the middle of reading the Hush Hush series, and it got me on this angel romance moment. It just took me off. I just forgot, and then now I need to get back into it because I like it. I know I've seen a lot of recommendations video where people say, oh, this is like a trashy YA, whatever. I like it. I mean, everyone's allowed to like what they like, but this is something I absolutely love. I love Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have got to go back and read From Blood and Ash. I kind of put that down because I was doing other things, but yes. To kind of summarize the Lux series, Katie has just moved to, I think it's Virginia, a town in Virginia. Her new neighbor is acting all crazy towards her, and come to find out, he is an alien, and so is his sister. So it's very good. The characters are really good. I love Katie. She's like a book blogger, which made me want to start a blog, which did not really go. I didn't do a lot with my blog. And of course Damon is super smoking. So good scenes, definitely more YA. There's some steam, but not anything that goes past a kiss and then a blackout moment. Okay, so the next series is the Remnant Chronicles. And now I recently read A Kiss of Deception and I really liked it. I thought that it was very good. I could guess the twists. I knew who the assassin was and I knew who the prince was. So basically the story is about a girl who is a princess, and she goes, I think I've talked about this about 1,000 times. So, but it's a princess. She escapes on her wedding day. She goes somewhere to hide, but ends up being found by a prince and an assassin. You don't know which one is which. We have Rafe, we have Caden, and then we have, oh my God, what is her name? Leah. Yes. And so whenever I finished this, I did pick up the next 2. But once again, I also got caught up in different books. I just get distracted. So I really want to pick this one back up. I really thought this series was good. It ended on a good cliffhanger, and I feel like it really opened it up to something different. So I'm excited to pick it back up. The next series I'm interested in picking back up is the All Saints High series by LJ Shin. This book actually starts out with Pretty Reckless, which I read in my Kindle Clear Readathon vlog. I really liked it. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea. I really enjoyed it. Moving forward, each book is about a different guy, and they introduce the guys in these books, and I just liked it. There was a lot of angst. There was a lot of, you know, talking about how good looking they were. And I also need to read the before series. So this is the series with Vicious. I can't remember what, Sinners of Saints, I think that's what it is. That series was the adults and these are their children. So I need to get back to that one. I really liked Vicious and I really ended up liking Pretty Reckless. It's very good. So it starts out, we had Daria and Penn. So Daria and Penn actually did something to his sister. He did it unknowingly and she did it, of course, out of spite to his sister. So they are in it together and they end up having a really tumultuous relationship. And whenever his mom passes away, her mom ends up taking him in. So it's the whole thing. He becomes her foster brother. I hate when people just throw that term around, like, you know, he just moved in with them. Like, it's not like I don't know. I think they do it as like a shock factor when really it doesn't need to be a shock factor. Their relationship is shocking enough. But anyway, I liked it. I liked how the characters were imperfect. I really liked it. I loved how the main female character was not the perfect virgin character, as a lot of authors like to put in their books, the perfect virgin young girl who gets corrupted by the big scary guy. Don't get me wrong, I love that, but I sometimes feel like that's a little played out. Personally, I think that, you know, if you decide that that's something you'd like to wait on, that is, I have a lot of respect for that. But I do think that in these times that women aren't always the perfect virgin. And so for me, seeing that depicted in so many books just feels out of date, and it feels like we need some more realistic female characters who are in tune with their sexuality and aren't afraid to, you know, do what they gotta do. So that's a whole spiel, that's a whole thing, but yes, that's how I feel. So the last one is the Hades Hangman series by Tilly Cole. I really did like this book because I thought that it was different. It starts out with It Ain't Me, Babe. And it is a very different book. I have never really read a book with these sort of like characters in it. So we have Styx and Salome? I don't know. So Styx is actually, I think, the president of the Hades Hangman MC. And he's actually a mute by choice-ish. I think he has a stutter. He's kind of a different character because he's got his own thing, but he's still depicted in a very powerful way, saying that that disability is not going to affect him, which I love to see. And then Salome is actually from, what is that called? A religious cult sort of situation where she is stuck in this religious organization that's not too far off from where the Hades Hangman are. She's about to be forced to, I think, sleep with the main guy. I have said this before. Hugest pet peeve is women being used as a religious pawn. Bugs me. I don't know. I think it was, I don't remember what I've seen lately. It was Waco, where it's like, why is it that all of these like religious cults, the main guy has to have sex with all of these young women? Like, why is that a thing? Like, who ordained you to do that? Like, why is that, you know, religion and then that specific thing? It gives things a really bad name. I personally hate that. I'm going off another spiel, but this shit bugs me so bad. So she's actually being saved for the main leader of this cult on this religious compound. That's the right word. So she ends up escaping and she finds Styx. They had actually met beforehand, but she's actually ends up escaping. And it's very interesting to me. And each book is a different guy and a different girl from this religious compound that escapes. But it's so very good. It's something different. I don't know why I didn't pick it back up. I do actually have the next book on my Kindle. My favorite phrase of this video is, I don't know why I didn't pick it back up. Because I don't know why I didn't pick it back up. That's going to be the name of this video. I don't know why I didn't pick it back up series that I want to finish. But anyway, hopefully I can get to some of these before the year is out. Hopefully we'll get back into it. But I thought that they were very good. I definitely suggest these series. If there's any series that you read that you don't know why you didn't pick it back up, you just kind of moved on and you're like needing to pick it back up, you can't stop thinking about it, it's in the back of your head, but you're like, oh, what about this new shiny thing, then you're a part of my gang, you're a part of my group. That's who I am. But anyway, if you have any of those, put it down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've read any of these books, tell me why. Say why, Katie. Say, why didn't you pick this back up? I'm crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me. And also, last but not least, if you prefer a standalone most of the time, please make me feel a little bit less like a weirdo, because in BookTube world, the series is where it's at. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. I think this is gonna come out the day before Thanksgiving, so I hope y'all have a very safe holiday, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.